Back to my channel. My name is Michaela. If you are new, today I'm going to be showing you how to create paper beads, some of which you can see right here. You can create them using scraps of paper, some of which from a magazine. Others that I made are created using pieces of a book. You will need some glue. I don't really think it matters. I use Elmer's glue for all of the beads that I create. You'll also need a toothpick, some scissors for cutting the paper. When I cut my strips, I use this tool, which you basically just put the paper under here and it cuts it for you. You can create a variety of different shapes and sizes. You can create smaller beads or larger beads with different shapes. And if you want a more uniform shape for your beads, it's best to measure out the sides. So and with these beads you can create jewelry, which I am doing. So I already went ahead and created one paper bead using magazine paper. So what you want to do is take your toothpick and your magazine strip and carefully roll the paper onto the toothpick, and you want to make sure that it's taut. And if I can see that, like say this happens and your paper is uneven, I just take my finger, I pull it and I push over slightly to line it back up. This is fairly easy. I learned how to do this method in high school and I thought it was very fascinating, so I decided to begin creating paper jewelry. I've just started to create the jewelry, but I've been making the beads for a little while now. So what you want to do is just continue to roll, and when you've got a little more hanging off the edge, you want to take your glue and just put a little on here. You don't want to use too much, but you want to make sure that you use enough. Right here I did not use enough, so I'm going to add a little more. You can see how much I used right here. So, and it's starting to get off centered. I want to push it over and then continue to roll. And yes, this project is a little messy due to the glue, but the glue wipes off. Alright, and you want to keep rolling until you get about this much left on the end. And you want to take some more glue and just rub it on there. And you want to make sure that you have glue on the end. That's the most important part to keep your bead sealed and rolled up. So I'm just going to continue to roll. And here you have paper bead. What I'm going to do is roll this piece and do the same thing using my nail to center it. And I am by all means not a professional. This is just a hobby of mine that I'm trying to turn into business. When you get a little, almost rolled it all up, you just take some more glue so that it's secure. And then when you get to the end of your bead, you want to take some more glue and glue the end so that it's sealed completely. And then you want to hold it to ensure that the glue dries. And I like to roll it around. Sometimes I'll put some more glue on the bead itself and roll the bead in the glue that is on my finger to kind of seal it. But I do a separate method for glazing my beads.